I have spent the last year testing over 200 different AI filmmaking tools, and honestly, most of them are just shiny gimmicks designed to drain your wallet. But buried under that mountain of hype, there are a few genuinely transformative tools that actually make your life easier and let you pull off impossible shots. Today, I am going to walk you through the specific tools I use daily, where they hit their limits, and how I stitch them together into a professional content machine. Stick around until the end, because the tools we cover get progressively crazier and far more practical for your actual production needs. First up, let's talk about visual effects, because if you want cinematic magic without being a VFX master, Runway is the tool you need. It removes the tedious manual work of compositing by letting you simply describe the visual effect you want to see happen on screen. Need your hand to burst into flames after a finger snap? Simply type a prompt, pick your model, and let the software handle the generation. You skip the nightmare of rotoscoping frame by frame and let the AI do all of the heavy lifting for you. The real secret is putting the raw clip on one track and your generated fire clip on top, lining up the snap sound for that perfect impact. The result is professional quality that would have taken a team weeks to create only a few years ago. The only downside is that Runway can struggle with complex camera moves or lighting mismatches. But for quick eye-catching moments, it is an absolute game changer. Next on the list is audio, because a great soundtrack makes a video feel pro, but finding license-free tracks that actually match your vibe is a total nightmare. That is where Suno comes in, allowing you to generate original, high-quality music tracks with just a few words of input. Whether you need a chill lo-fi beat for a study montage or a punchy rap track for a property listing, you can customize the style and lyrics instantly. It won't replace a real composer for high-end film scores, but for daily content, it saves you hours of hunting for royalty-free music. Audio is also where 11 Labs shines, especially when you need natural-sounding voiceovers without the hassle of re-recording your own lines. I cloned my own voice for quick narration, and the tech is so good it is honestly a little bit eerie. They also have a dubbing tool that maps dialogue across languages while keeping your lip sync surprisingly tight. While cloned voices can sometimes sound robotic during emotional spikes, as a tool for scaling voice work, 11 Labs is practically magic. For creators who want an all-in-one playground, Higgsfield is a hub that stitches together multiple powerful models into one interface. You can use it for motion transfer, where you record your own movement and apply it to a completely different character, which is perfect for animation. But Higgsfield can get expensive, so if you are on a budget, consider pay-per-generation alternatives like Prompted It to keep costs down. Speaking of editing, DaVinci Resolve Studio is essential because it is a real NLE with built-in, pro-grade AI enhancements. The Magic Mask feature isolates subjects in seconds, and their AI voice isolation can scrub dialogue clean in a noisy environment. So after all that, what do I actually use to turn those long videos into a consistent daily stream of viral-worthy shorts? That is where Vizard comes in, because it solves the distribution and repurposing problem in a way that actually fits a creator's life. It identifies the most viral-worthy moments from your long recordings, trims them automatically, and resizes them for different social platforms. It isn't a magic wand that replaces human taste, but it is the easiest way to convert one long podcast or live stream into a stack of content. Vizard handles the heavy lifting of clipping, and then lets you auto-schedule your posts so your content pipeline stays full all week long. By combining Runway for effects, Suno for music, 11 Labs for voice, and Vizard for distribution, you create a powerful system that grows your audience. The goal isn't just to use AI for gimmicks, but to save time so you can actually focus on making more and better content regularly. If you want a step-by-step walkthrough on how I set up a Vizard first workflow, tell me in the comments what kind of content you want to repurpose. Hit follow if you want more breakdowns like this, and check out the links in the description for deep dives into my favorite AI tool workflows.